Hello everyone. In this session, we are going to discuss documenting of internal control of PPE by auditors. In prior sessions, what we did was we actually discussed the internal control that is available at our client's office. Yeah, what we are going to discuss here is our role as auditors. When we go into our client's place, what are we supposed to do in relation to the internal control? Basically, auditors are supposed to understand this internal control and document this internal control. In addition to that, we also are supposed to evaluate whether the internal control is okay or not okay, whether the control risk is high or low. Yeah. So there are so many ways of documenting this internal control, and among the most common one being used is by using flowchart. Okay, the flowchart, as you see in these slides here, will show the flow, how it is being recorded in the organization. For example, in the case of property, plant and equipment, how it is being recorded into the subledger before it goes to the general ledger. If let's say an asset was actually disposed of, then it will be updated in this respective ledger accordingly. Another way of recording the understanding of internal control is by using internal control questionnaire. Okay, the one that you have on screen now is example of internal control questionnaire relating to PPE. Okay, so in internal control questionnaire, you will have list of details as well as the boxes here which you are supposed to tick based on the questions that you have in the details section. Okay, for example, if you were to read over here, provide an explanation for each no response. Okay, so for example, for the first one here, are capital acquisition authorized at an appropriate level of authority and in conformity with prescribed policies in the organizations? Let's say if the answer is no, yeah, so you must have more information. You need to have more to go and ask the client and get more information to explain why it's no. Okay, so there are a lot of questions here. For example, in the next slide here, continuing from that first slides. Yeah, so here you will then tick accordingly.